Look how much that's just fighting against that wind. That is super, super impressive. That is just standing still on the spot. I'm super impressed with this quadcopter. Okay then, so I just wanted to do a quick test with the Yuneec Breeze 4K in extremely windy weather conditions. Now, we're getting around 20 to 25 mile an hour winds. It is extremely windy. Now, normally I wouldn't even attempt to fly a drone in this kind of winds, but I want to see exactly how much this Yuneec Breeze 4K drone can actually handle. So let's take it up into the air and see how well we actually do. Okay, so like I say, it's extremely windy. The wind is trying to push that drone, and that drone is handling it very well. If I stick my hand out here, let's take it up a little bit. As you can see, it's staying on the spot. That is super impressive. I can't believe how well it's just eating that wind. That is very, very impressive. So I have got the settings set. I've got the geofences set, so it's not going to go too fast or too far, but let's quickly take it up and see exactly how well it does. Now, even up high, as you can see, that is stationary. It's not going nowhere. Very, very impressed. So let's just turn it around, take it for a little fly. Wow. That is super smooth in that kind of weather. That is very, very impressive. Okay, so what we'll also quickly do, I'll quickly do a return to home and see how well it lands to its landing pad once again in these very windy weather conditions. I'm going to stand back a little bit. Now, as you saw, when I took off, I didn't take off on the tiny helipad. I took off a bit to the right, so we'll see. Now, if it lands 2 to 3 feet within the proximity, even that is very impressive. So let's see, it's coming down very quickly. Hopefully let us slow down a little bit. Okay, so let's see exactly where. Wow, that is super impressive. It basically landed in the same spot I actually took it off from. That is very, very impressive. Okay, so let's take it up again, but this time I will do a little video as well, and we'll just see exactly how well it handles again. Very impressed with this quadcopter, very impressed. Okay, so let's do a little video. Raise the camera, little thumbs up. Okay, so let's rotate it. Now, as you can see, I'm using a phone app. It's quite smooth. I much prefer using a controller, and I have got a controller. You can see my unboxing video, but like I say, I weren't even planning on really taking it out for long today. I just wanted to do a little test flight, and where it was so windy, to be honest, I thought I'd be coming back pretty quick, but there you go, just did an automatic landing, and that landed nice and soft. So let's do a takeoff. Okay, takeoff, just like so. And let's bring it back, and I'll do one more test quickly. Now, it is on grass, so we will test the optical flow. because if I try and land it manually, it shouldn't actually want to land. It should just hover above the ground. So let's quickly try that. I can't believe how stable that is in such strong winds. That is insane. Okay, my Hubsan drone would not be doing that, that's for sure. So let's land it manually and see what happens. It should just hover above the ground, just like that. It will not let me lower that anymore. So it's really good. So that's basically crash proof in one aspect. So very impressive. Look how much that's just fighting against that wind. That is super, super impressive. That is just standing still on the spot. I'm super impressed with this quadcopter. Okay, so let's just take it up. Do one more return to home just to see how well it returns on the same spot again. Now, like I say, I've not got the setting set to maximum. I've put a geofence on the height, the distance, and I've set the quadcopter to half speed. So it's not exactly, let's take a couple of pictures. There's one there, let's turn it around. One there. Now I haven't messed around with the picture settings either, so you can obviously mess around with all the picture settings, get some nice quality shots, but like I say, I've not done that. Okay, nice. So let's do a return to home then quickly. See how well it does again. It's going up pretty high, and then it should start to come back. And obviously it's landing exactly where I took it off from, because every time you land it, that becomes its new home point. So that landed basically near enough exactly where I took it off. So impressed with this quadcopter, really am impressed. I love it so much. Okay, so let's quickly take it up a bit higher, turn it round, and let's just bring it towards me. And then brushless motors are having no problem cutting through this wind. So impressed with this quadcopter, just super impressive. Okay, so let's just do a manual landing. Okay, manually land. Obviously it hits this point to say no, I'm not landing no more, so then you just press land and it's going to land all by itself. Very impressed. So that's it for this one, guys. You're probably hearing this wind and it's probably blowing through the microphones. So that's it for this one, guys. Happy RCing, thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.